Yeah, well, I think one's got to be something that I did when I was in high school. I just wanted people to listen to my music. I was always, can you listen to this, and it was crap. And I think don't be so concerned with getting your music out there when you're young.
Mm.
Like, it's not going to be good for quite a while. You may be a really great producer who can get your sound improved quickly, but just don't be so concerned with getting it out there. Just show a couple of people who you trust. Hopefully, you may know some producers. I'm not saying go to Martin Garrix and ask what he thinks, but just some people you like that you know will get back to you, that know what they're talking about, and just work your way up. And like, I wouldn't worry about putting stuff on SoundCloud or putting stuff on trying to get releases until you're happy with it. Make sure you're happy. And then when you think, okay, yeah, I could listen to this music, then think about releasing and think about it. Because at the moment, with the quantity of music out there, if you're just another person making an average track with some Silent presets and some Nexus presets, no one's going to care. So just focus on that time to just improve yourself and get yourself to a point where you like the music. And yeah, I think that is very important. Another one would be is to understand who you are from the beginning and what your niche is. I've had a lot of time where I've been like very frustrated about like gigs and the industry and things like that. And I mean, I'm personally not an attractive female that has tits, and that's not going to get that's not what's going to get me gigs.
Yeah.
I need to understand for myself that I'm trying to be an artist and I'm trying to impress people with my music, not. So when you see these people that are ghost produced and, they really have no idea about music, you have to understand that's not what you are. And regardless of them taking your spot, compare yourself to the people who are like you and try and be more like them. Because, yeah, it's not fair, I know, but we need to, like, that. People are going to do that. They're going to want to see your people like Paris Hilton and stuff like that. I have no idea why, but
Neither.
they're going to. So that's not your market. They're not going to come and see you. And if they are going to come and see you, they're not going to know who you are. So focus on the people that will respect you for your music and try and build a fan base with them. And yeah, just only till recently I've realized things like this. And another one would be, don't try and, like what I said before, make a connection with the label and try and be loyal and like continue to send music to them. Just take your time, make sure it's good music, and eventually you'll get some opportunities. I mean, working with Enhanced, that's how I got the opportunity to work with Kyla. That's how I got the opportunity to work with Joni, all through this, because I've sent music to vocalists before and I haven't got a reply and stuff like that. So yeah, I think if you can show someone that you've got potential, a label, they'll want to give you opportunities. I know Mance, who released a remix of Golden, he's Killian now, he's remixed Armin and Hardwell. Similar things happening to him now with other labels like Armada and Reveal. They send him vocals and things like that to work on. So it becomes easier. Like, you'll have more people to help you. You still got to work extremely hard, of course, but you'll have more opportunities to improve yourself instead of having to chase vocalists for, the next 4 months and getting slow responses.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get a vocal straight up that'll inspire you and you'll be able to come up with something.
I think that's so crucial, and I kind of want to go on a rant here for a little bit, because I feel like a lot of young producers are looking for this magic trick when, like you said, you just sent your music to labels and eventually something happened because it was good music. But I do feel like there's a lot of people out there, how do I craft like the perfect cold email to a label? It doesn't matter. Like, there's no shortcut.
Yeah, exactly. I actually read something on Facebook. I think it was like someone was complaining that their demo didn't get accepted, and they were kind of thinking, everyone's against me and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
And look, it's easy to feel that way,
Yeah.
and you can get motivated. I get it, but you just kind of like these labels aren't. They're not. They want great music. I mean, if you want to talk about agencies and like getting shows and stuff, well, yeah, there's definitely a lot of, I guess you could call it injustice there. But in terms of music, if you make music that they truly believe in, they don't care who you are. And to extend to that, if you want to collab with someone, I personally do not care if you have 100,000 fans on. Well, look, I care about that, but I'm just the point is, if you have no fans on Facebook, you don't even have a Twitter account or anything like that, but your music's great. I want to collab with you because it's about the end track, the end result. It's not about. So just because, don't think of when you're sending music to an artist that you like, if you're not as good, why would he collab with you? Think about it from their point of view. I get a lot of messages to collaborate on certain projects. Sometimes people will just ask, and sometimes they might send an idea, and that's cool. But I think a lot of people, they don't really think about it from the other artist's perspective. They just see, oh, this guy has a track that has a lot of plays, and I want that, or he's got fans on Facebook, I want that. I think it's important to kind of think about what you can bring to the project, and that's going to help. That's going to help you. Like, more people will say yes to you if you can show something unique. If you're trying to copy that artist and you're just making a cardboard cutout that they can do, why would they collaborate with you? I mean, we're looking for something different that we kind of think, oh, this is exciting. Maybe I can merge this with some other stuff I'm doing and it will sound cool. I think if more people did that, they'd be more successful asking for collabs rather than just sending basically a version of that person that's not quite as good as them.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely advice if you want to collab with someone. Like, for someone like me, I'm 100% open to it. I'm not worried about who you are. If your music's great, then I'm up for it.